up, guys? We're back. I'm Tony. He's BK. We're 2-3. We just beat the Jags. Big whoop. Does this mean anything, Brian? Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Nice beard. What happened there?
Never let a sailor loose in the evening of about 2 a.m. with some clippers, because I do some weird decisions.
Oh, boy. Was that before or after the win yesterday?
It was before. It was my rally cry. I was ready. Clean look for the clean look Lions and the young guns out there.
A new look for the new look Lions.
I wanted to look young for the young guys to perform, and it happened.
Yeah, there you go. Baby Lions. You've been saying it all year long. Baby Lions. Well, it hit. It hit. They won. We beat the Jaguars.
Yes. Tony, there's just no way around this in this one. That was kind of like when there's like a third grader that gets like bullied by like everyone at school, so then he goes and hangs out with first graders and bullies them.
And bullies them.
Yeah, like that was like a rage, like picking on a little kid win. Like,
I mean, I do take some satisfaction in being like, we're not the worst. We're probably not even the top 5 worst.
oh yeah, we're definitely gonna go over that, because I did come to terms with the guy we've been cheering for, the quarterback of our dreams.
He is Jets, Jets bound. Sorry, Trevor. We wish you all the best of luck, but man, those guys.
He's the best players in his 40s. Frank Gore's out there, just like Sam Darnold's effectively got worse. And I blame no one but Adam Gase. Adam Gase should not have a job.
Yeah.
Like why that happened is beyond me.
We've been saying that. We've been kind of bashing Adam Gase the last couple weeks.
Yeah, he 0 points against the Dolphins. Fire up, buddy. How do you still have a job?
So, we're not the worst team. We're better than Jacksonville and a couple other teams. Does this win help Patricia's case?
I think he's doing what we've worried all year. He's squirming by, because Minnesota is epically bad right now. Kirk Cousins is throwing a lot of interceptions. He's like throwing an interception for every zero in his paycheck. Like, it's just like
a lot of interceptions.
Yeah, he's just
He's very overpaid. You can't hate a guy for getting overpaid. Get what's yours. I don't think we'll hold on to him. Well, I hope that we won't hold on to him, because I don't think that there's any way that these either Quinn and Patricia make it out of this season alive.
They told us no playoffs, no more of them.
Yeah.
This was said to us.
We're not making the playoffs. I ran through it in my head. After we won this game yesterday, I was like, I drank some Kool-Aid, and I was like, what if? Well, unfortunately, we are in one of the hardest divisions in the NFL right now.
I can't stand that the Bears are doing good right now. Who's this Nick Foles playing quarterback? Team prep number 1 guy?
Yeah.
Like, he's just like, I don't know, man.
I mean, if we were in the East, yeah, playoff bound. We're probably in the first place, but sad truth is we're in the North, and there's no way we're going to get past Chicago and the Packers. So that should mean bye-bye Patricia and bye-bye Quinn at the end of the year.
Looking at that NFC East division, with what Dallas is doing right now, effectively losing a game in the first quarter, seemingly, would actually be in first place in that division. They're not winless anymore because your team, the Giants, got away with Ron Rivera going for 2 and not getting it, and they gave it away.
Yeah, I mean, Washington football team just trying to give it away more. That whole division right there is in its own little Trevor Lawrence. Everybody is just gunning for it. It's hard to make out what is even going on in the NFL right now. As we speak, the Arizona Cardinals are waxing the Dallas Cowboys, who we beat. So what does that mean? By transitive property, we're an NFL playoff team.
We might not be as bad as we thought we were.
We are. But
yeah, I was gonna say we effectively played a guy who's like starting to dress for the role of not having a job anymore, a quarterback.
I mean, he looked good. The whole offense looked really good against. Yeah, you're right. A little first grader that the third grader beat up. But when you look good, you look good. I'm not gonna take back what I said about Matt last week or 2 weeks ago, but we looked good.
At the end of the day, where I think, unfortunately, the true colors were shown in the NFL. Aaron Rodgers does his little hump dance on a not touchdown, and then it just all goes downhill from there. too. Sounds like his bedroom game might be a little weak.
I mean, I don't want to talk about a man's personal life, but he's probably got a
He
small
took
dick.
he took us in there. I mean, the one, not 1, 2, 3 pumps.
1, 2, 3.
He was on that. I mean, like, and I don't see why that wasn't like something that was brought up. Like, remember when Odell Beckham pretended to pee on the ball? Like, that was chaos.
Well,
Imagine if Cam
but the one thing I will give Aaron is, well, I can't say it was subtle. It wasn't subtle, but there was, I don't know, nuance to it. There's something about just going up and acting like a dog and peeing. That's pretty crude.
It's the fact it's Aaron Rodgers. He's the only guy in the NFL who could do that.
Oh, absolutely. 0 other people that could go out and do that.
Now that we get talking about quarterbacks, franchise guys, and everything, it's kind of an interesting thing. We were saying we were not going to get Lawrence anymore. Where we are lucky is draft class is pretty strong this year for QBs.
Let me ask you this. If we're somewhere around 10 or 11 and those good guys get swooped up, do we still... I say then at that point we got to go and try to get some defense in the first round and maybe take, Stafford's not done yet. We're not going to go out there and win next year and win a Super Bowl. So if we fall and if we do what we will do and win a few more games, and I'm thinking maybe D-line linebacker may be a better place to go with that first round pick.
So our next game, we're dubbing it Justin Fields Bowl. We're trying to lose to the Falcons. We got to do it.
We got to lose. Although, 2 weeks ago, I said if the Falcons beat Minnesota, we'll beat the Falcons.
It's just
I don't want to say I'm a fortune teller, but I'm kind of a fortune teller.
Just the issue is if you just do a quick tour to NFL, the quarterback is an aging breed right now.
Well, there's a lot of torches being passed. Let's put it that way. There's a lot of old guys that are going out, but there is a lot of young guys stepping into their right. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. I mean, all these guys, they're gonna be good for a while.
I heard some calls for Case Keenum in Cleveland. I couldn't believe it, but
I didn't say Baker Mayfield.
That name came up again. How does that guy keep getting jobs? Like, he's just always he wiggles in.
He's a locker room guy. He just
wiggles in into bad situations and just finds a way.
Well, with our remaining games, I ran through it, and I think now I ran through it again. One more win, and now I'm thinking anywhere from 5-11 to, God forbid, 8-8. But still, 8-8's not going to get you into the playoffs. Not in this division. So we might as well just tank it. Tank it. Right now, we're just like 2-time losers, in the sense that we don't really win meaningful football games, and also we win the meaningless ones so that we lose in that race to get better drafts. So it's like great. You can just lose whichever way you want.
Well, we knew this going in because we put an ultimatum on a team that didn't have the pieces for an ultimatum. So,
but on the good side, our offensive players did look good. DeAndre Swift really came into stuff. I mean, 116 yards in the NFL is 116 yards in the NFL against whatever team you want to say. 2 touchdowns. DeAndre. Golf clap.
I liked it.
Also, TJ, good game again. Matt Stafford, you came back after your bad game against New Orleans, and you had both your contacts today. I'm proud of you,
Yeah,
Kenny Galladay, you are a G.
Love G.
Yeah, faux show. And you know who I saw a lot on the field? I don't know his name, but it doesn't matter. Number 45, a certain Lions fullback with a big old neck roll. How good is that, seeing that on offense? Oh, I loved it.
We love car seats, Tone. And so for the fullback of the week, we're actually going somewhere we haven't gone before. A fullback / running back. Kids, back in the day, the fullback position, little did you know, actually touched the ball a lot and was a bruising runner. They wore the neck roll because they wanted to snap necks. They lowered heads, they trucked through. So only a true beast could pop through and beat the Kansas Comets records. And that is John Riggins, fullback of the week. He once shaved a mohawk just to make sure everyone knew he was nuts. And that's how come he's an NFL Hall of Famer, a top rusher, and a Super Bowl hero. John Riggins, this one's for you. Washington football team will give you a shout out after your tough week because Ron Rivera's pissed off and we're fired up.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, the Big Ten starts next week, so hopefully we'll get to see some fullback play out of that. I am super excited for our Spartans and the rest of the Big Ten to get underway.
Tony, I'm ready to hurt again.
Yes, it will hurt. It could be painful. Not as painful as our third overall draft pick this year, Jeff Okudah, still being trash. That's right, Jeff. You're not getting by. You still suck. I gotta tell you something. As grim as that sounds, I heard from a little birdie named Chad. Chad has been giving me what he calls his 5-digit bet of the week. And it's not going to be on the NFL, and it's not going to be on the Lions. It's going to be that our Spartans come out and beat Rutgers.
Hey, fellas, you using boat blenders?
Now, if that doesn't make you shimmy, if that doesn't make you shake, I don't know what will.
Hey,
But
the battle
Chad-
of new coaches.
Chad, we're riders. We're riders, Chad.
We got MSU. Go green, go white.
Speaking of, though, my double value dog, the DVD. The DVD. Now, the DVD is currently 0-2. Now, these are two games. These are two games where if you watch these games, the very least you got was, a little heart racing, a little of why you love sports. Because that game, Cincinnati, Joe Burrow, they came out firing. I was ready to go. 21-0.
We were celebrating.
I mean, it was over before it was over, and then everything just stopped. So I'm gonna get a little crazy here. The double value dog is currently 0-2. I gotta get things right. I looked at the board, and I saw not one, but 2 double value dogs. That's right, 4 hot dogs. You're going to need to go into your fridge, and you're going to need to get all the mustard you own. Stone ground, Dijon, yellow. Put it all on these dogs, because I'm telling you this right now. There's no way my boy, Teddy Bridgewater, comes out and loses 2 weeks in a row. They're going to come out and beat a sluggish New Orleans coming off a bye at plus 270. And then you're going to want to take the freaking Bears to beat the LA Rams. You want to know why? I don't know why. Nick Foles, you know what? I'm just taking the dicks this week. Give me the biggest dicks, and I'm taking them. 2 dogs. We'll be 2-2 by the end of this. Mark my words.
Tony, I hope we're not chopping onions for those dogs because we really got to come back on top on these, man.
We'll see. I'm feeling a little crazy this week, but I saw it, and I loved it. Ride it.
So, I mean, if you don't win, this is going to just look like a gambling problem.
If I'm 0-4 after this, the segment is going to get canceled, and that will probably be the end of it.
Spent the bag! We spent the bag!
Atlanta next week, guys. We'll see you then.